As campus officers, we are elected by the student body, and so ultimately work for you. If there's something that you want changing at your campus or within the university in general, then it is our job to ensure that your voice is heard. Before Christmas, I had a meeting with the States about the parking situation. Unfortunately, there just isn't space for all students to be able to park in the car park. Students with disabilities or medical issues can apply for parking permits. If you think that you might qualify for a parking permit or want to know more about them, then you can speak to Siobhan, the Disability Support Manager in LSS. Blue badge holders with parking permits are also permitted to use allocated disabled parking spaces. When it comes to picking up or dropping off your work, the easiest thing to do is to wait until after 4 p.m. when the barriers are open. If you need to pick up or drop off work at peak times, then the university asks that you call or email reception at least 24 hours in advance to ask if it's okay. You will then be able to pick up a temporary parking permit from reception and will be given a certain amount of time to move the work. If it's an emergency and you aren't able to give 24 hours notice, then just call or email reception as soon as you can and explain the situation. Remember, it's all about communication. If you don't tell people what's going on, then they can't help you. So, parking in Canterbury in general isn't always easy, but there are a few places where it's free. There are some free spaces down residential streets, but most of these are for 4 hours maximum. If you're just popping in for a lecture, then you can also park at Waitrose for 90 minutes. However, I get that most students want to be able to spend the whole day in uni. So what other options are there? The Park and Ride on New Dover Road is just £3 a day. With a season card from Canterbury Council, you can get 20% off for you and up to 5 other people. So if you gave 4 of your friends a lift, it would work out at only 48p per person. The buses run every 8 minutes and the bus stops are close to the uni entrance. For car parks, the closest council car park is Longport, which costs £1.20 an hour. You can get a pay and display card from Canterbury Council, which gives you an extra 10% credit every time you top up. 16 to 18-year-old FE students can apply for the KCC 16 Plus travel cards. The standard full-year cost of a pass is £400, but you might be eligible for help towards that cost. For more information, visit the UCA website or speak to Tanya Perkins, the Specialist Advisor. Plus Bus is a bus pass that you can buy with your train ticket. Tickets are available in Canterbury as well as many surrounding towns. A 16 to 25 young person's rail card also gives you a third off Plus Bus tickets. If you're aged 16 to 25 or a full-time student, then you're eligible for a rail card, which gives you a third of most train tickets. Students aged over 25 in full-time education are also eligible. It's only £30 for a year, and NUS card holders get 11% off that cost. As well as saving 11% on rail cards, you can also save 25% on National Express coach tickets with an NUS card. There are lots of walking and cycling routes in and around Canterbury. Take care when cycling at night and make sure to wear safety equipment, lights and reflective clothing. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any comments or questions, then you can tweet me, email me or pop into the SU office.